So we gotta have a chat. Are Tesla prices about to skyrocket here in Canada in 2025? So of course there's a few constant things in life like change, death, taxes, and change and taxes are definitely coming in 2025. Now this video is not going to get into politics or anything like that, but as we know, down in the States there has been a new president elected that's going to be going into power there in early 2025. And there's been talk of tariffs between Canada and US. So how's that going to affect car pricing? When tariffs come along, that's an additional expense, and that is always passed down to the consumer. I shouldn't say always, but more than likely it gets passed down to the consumer at some point. It may not happen immediately, but it does get passed down to the consumer. So there's that. And then the Model Y that's currently in production is going to end at some point, and the Model Y Juniper is going to come out, and it may stay the same price, it may go up in price. That's something we have yet to know. We're not going to learn until the Model Y Juniper is actually revealed and released, and I'll be making videos on that, so stay tuned here on the channel. And there's something that majority of people overlook and don't discuss, is the value of the Canadian dollar versus the USD. It's been steadily getting worse as time has gone on, and that's due to a lot of things. You may have heard that the Bank of Canada reduced the interest rate that they have set in place. And yes, that's positive for variable loans and variable mortgages, car loans, where it's going to reduce the overall borrowing costs for the consumer. So that's a good thing, right? Well, it is, and it isn't. It does devalue the Canadian dollar further, which I expect it to drop maybe 3 cents, and I'm no economics expert or anything. I make videos on Teslas, and I'm a real estate agent, so take this information as you will. But I expect the value to drop about 3 cents. It's already dropped 1 cent, so it's at $1.42 to $1 US. So basically, if you have $1 US, you can get $1.42 of Canadian dollar. And so that's the situation there. Cost of cars here in Canada, is it going to go up? We'll see what Tesla does, if they're going to increase the prices. It being year end, they're just trying to sell cars, so they're putting incentives like the $2,600 referral bonus. If you're ordering, use the link down below, and 0% financing if you're going with FSD as well, and a few other incentives: free supercharging and free premium connectivity for 3 months. There's a couple different incentives that way, and so if you're in the market for a car, it's a good time to buy. If you're waiting till next year, that's fine as well, but just be aware that there's going to at least be increased costs with not having the referral discount being able to be applied for next year, because you have to take delivery by December 31st of 2024. And that's due to their year-end push and increasing their profits. So those are just some of my thoughts on what's happening in the car market with Teslas. You may or may not know, if you're looking at a used Tesla, there's a lot of great deals on used Teslas. You can get some older Model 3s between $20,000 to $25,000, and then go up as you go from there with newer models. So there's great opportunities to get into a Tesla right now. And from what I've heard from some car dealers that are buying at auction, it seems that the used car market has been increasing 10 to 15% overall in the car auctions. So that is going to, be reflected in the consumer sales here, likely springtime 2025. So there's a lot of factors at play into why buying this year, even though there's a very limited time now to buy, that you may want to be purchasing a vehicle, whether it's a Tesla or a different brand of car as well. So these are just my thoughts. I'm not an expert on vehicle sales. I'm not an expert on economics. I'm not an expert on any of those things, but I've done a lot of research and I understand quite a bit about the Tesla market in particular, because of course this channel, I'm always watching and seeing what's going on. And yeah, so that's kind of the situation. As far as the Cybertruck goes, Cybertruck is going to be cheaper next year because they're going to release the non-foundation here in Canada. I don't know the timeline on that, but I would predict somewhere around March to May they're going to be releasing that. And hopefully that rear-wheel drive model will be following towards the end of 2025. I am looking forward to getting that truck. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get it right away or if I'm going to get it later, but the Cybertruck is going to be on this channel in my possession at some point. There's a lot of content coming up. I have a more proper Cybertruck review video that I'm going to be filming this coming week, so stay tuned for that. Check that video out. I think you guys are going to like it. And there's just a lot of other Tesla related content coming soon to this channel, especially winter drives in the Model Y rear wheel drive, and I'll be at the Detroit Auto Show early January filming content there. So thank you guys for watching. Check out one of these two videos here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what you think about the whole car market, where it's headed, and our prices going up or down here in Canada. Anyways, have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Bye.